Okay. So today we will do a new topic in our C++ class, that is the templates. So what is templates? We have already learned the concept of structure union, where you are dealing with group of elements and the function by which you are accessing the member variable, you are assigning the value to the variable, everything. Okay. But similarly, in C++, there is a provision which is called templates. So template is nothing but it is a concept of generic programming. Generic programming means where you don't need to write too much coding for your project or for your program. That means in traditional approach, if you follow the traditional approach, maybe your project code will be 2000 line of codes or 3000 line of codes. Okay. But if you follow the generic programming style, then your project will require very less amount of time to complete, and very less amount of code of line also required. Okay, so this kind of facility is provided by the C++ template. So usually there are two types of C++ templates. One is called the function templates, another one is called the class templates. Okay. So I am giving you one example. What is function template? So function template is just kind of in our C programming. We have already learned macros. Macro is a macro function. So this is one kind of macro function, or it is a better implementation of macro function. How we will implement? So just see here. Here there is a special keyword which is available in C++, and a template will be written within this less than and greater than sign, where you have to provide class capital T. So class capital T, the class capital T means, here capital T means the type or the template. Okay. So whenever you are using capital T within this class tag, okay, so that means it is a template. You are doing your program with a template. So in this program, in the previous program, here we are using a template class T, where you are using again capital T. You are providing the function, whatever the function you are going to use. This is the display function, and within this function again we are providing another parameter, that is capital T, and this is the argument. Okay. And in this display function, the necessary line of code or statement you have to write. Okay. So this is one example of function template. In the function template, here we are writing, in this program we are writing template within the first bracket and the within the greater than less than sign. You have to mention the class T. Class T means this is the tag we are using, template. Okay. So now capital T, large is a function we are using. There is a template type of two parameter, n1 and n2. In this program, what is going on? We are doing a program where we are checking value of n is greater than n2 or not. If n is greater than n2, our program will return n1. If not, if false, then our program will return, template will return n2. So this is the operator we are using over here. This is the conditional operator. You can simply write down this code by the help of if else also. If n1 greater than n2, return n1, else return n2. This is the meaning. Okay. So now we are starting our main program. In the main program, there is two integer variable, I1, I2. There is two float variable, F1, F2. There is two character variable, C1, C2. Here we will write Cout, enter two integer. By this manner, you can take two integer in just one after another. We are calling the large function. If I1 is greater than, then I1 is larger will be printed. If I2 is greater than, then I2 will be printed. Here is also we are entering to float value. whatever the value we will enter here. By after the enter, we are calling the large F1 and F2. Similarly, we are calling C1 and C2. So by this manner, a single line of code, that is called the template, we are using for integer type, we are using for float type, we are using for character type. Are you getting my point? So for integer, you don't need to write separate function. For float, you don't need to write another function. For character checking, you don't need to provide another function. So within a single line of code, you are doing 3 separate tasks. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is
Yes,
just kind of
ma'am.
this is just
Please
kind of
repeat করুন একবার।
okay. This is just kind of facility we are getting in any departmental store or shopping mall. In the shopping mall, if you want to shop, there is many store are available. If you want to have food, you can have food. If you want to watch movie, you can watch movie. If you want to play something, there are PlayStation is available. Okay. So by this manner, within a single line of code, here this is the large, it is within this single line of code. By this template matching or template format, if you provide with your program, as per the requirement of integer, as per the requirement of float, as per the requirement of character, we are doing the same kind of job, but for different purposes. Clear? So in our traditional approach, whatever thing we are doing to compare between two integer, we have inserted compare function 1. Okay. Compare between two float value, we used to write function 2. Compare between two character ASCII value, we have insert function 3. Okay, so instead of writing 3 separate functions to your program, we just write down one template. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is the output. The first thing, enter two integer, we have entered 25, 55. So 55 is larger, this value will be printed. Next time, whenever the second function is called, that is enter to floating point number, then we have entered to float value, and the larger one value will be returned. Next one, we have entered one capital case character, one lowercase character, and the small case character having the higher ASCII value. These two things will be done. Are you getting my point? It is yes, just like you are uploading your photo in Instagram. There are different templates are available. There are different filters are available. Whatever the filters you need, you just click on that and the application you are getting, or whatever the templates you want to give in your Instagram or your Facebook account or any other web page, you are just select that template. On the basis of the template, this thing are doing. Okay. Yesterday, Facebook has launched another new version of their homepage, which is just unmanageable for me also. Okay. So I have checked that. So I have again returned to the classical view. So this is also one kind of template. The classical view template, the modern template, the updated template, many templates are available. This is also template. So if you go to our college website is a HTML page. So in this case, in the first portion of our college website, there are some photos or images are going on. Okay. Next level is there are some textual information. In the next level, there are also some photos in the below portion. So these are the templates are available in HTML or CSS or the Dreamweaver modern package, whatever is available, whatever the web designing packages are available. So one template you are choosing. If I choose this template, my web page will look like that. If I select this template, my web page will look like that. Okay, so these are the thing. Next one is the class template. Class template is what is the thing? This is also another thing. Now, this is the line template class T you have to write. In the previous program, we have defined a function as per our requirement. Now we will define a class as per our requirement. Within this class, there will be some variable, there will be some function. And regarding this class, whatever the template class you are using, you can create object by this manner. You can create object by this manner. So assume this is the class name, this is the data type I want to use, and this is the object name. Okay. So this is another program for class template, where here the template we have declared. The class name we are using is calculator. This is the template num1, num2 we will use for this class calculator. This is the constructor of template class. Okay, next one is the display result, is another method of the template. There is another method, template add, template subtract, template multiply, template divide. So this addition, subtraction, multiplication, divide can be possible both for float value, both for integer value. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
You don't need to write separate addition for integer. You don't need to write separate addition for float. Okay. So this is the program from the main program. This is int calc. Int calc is the object name. So template class का जो object है int calc, int float calc. These are the object we are creating. By the help of this object, we are calling the function display result. And from this display result, we are calling the template function. And this is the add, subtract, multiply, divide. These are the declaration of the or definition of the template function. Okay. So similar program we will execute, and this is the output of our template class. Okay. So for the first time, if you will face some problem regarding template program. So if you write this program, over here, this is our first template class program. So this is the template function wala program. So if I execute this program, this is our output. Okay. Okay. For character capital A,